Welcome to Clean Air. I'm your host, Miguel Lombana, and it's nice to be back after spring break and back in our studios here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. We have got a lot to cover, so much in fact that it's going to come to you in two parts. Right before we went on break, there was a race in Fontana, California, and you've probably heard how exciting that was. But 3 days before, we were in Colton, California, right down the road, with Joey Logano and some of his Penske teammates for the Inland Valley SWAT Fuel for Success kickoff event for 2013. You heard me mention this event in previous episodes leading up to it, and we shot so much footage it took a little extra time to cut it all together. But here it is. So let's go inside for segment one, the balloon car competition from Colton, California. Clean Air starts right now.
Just 3 days before all the fireworks in Fontana, Joey Logano and his Penske crew were on hand at the Inland Valley SWAT Shell Fuel for Success kickoff event that featured the local kids taking time off from their spring break to come in and compete in a balloon car competition. The day started off with the contestants signing in and registering for the event, and the anticipation grew as the starting time grew near. We saw all sorts of designs, from small, long, thin tires, fat tires, even seats on the cars. It was an amazing morning, and here are some of the highlights.
So you guys are judging. What are our criteria over here? What are you looking for?
We have the creative use, how they use the materials,
Okay.
how aerodynamic it is, and then how realistic it is.
Does it look like a car?
Yeah, it looks like a car. It looks like a car.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. So what criteria are you judging on?
We are doing
Design.
the design.
Okay.
All right, we're looking for the creative use of materials,
Oh, you're already going now?
whether it's aerodynamic, if it's going to slide through the air like a race car would, or if it's going to be big and blocky, which is going to slow down. And the other one is realistic. Does it look like a car, or does it look like a box? Something like that. So that's our area. We're looking at each one of the cars.
Okay, so can I ask what criteria you guys are judging on?
Creative use of materials, aerodynamics, and realism.
Looking for-
We're looking for creativity with the materials. That's
Okay.
number one. See a lot that kind of look the same, but one that stands out. That's what we're looking for.
Miguel Lombana, Clean Air, on location out here at Colton High School in Colton, California, and I'm out here with Randy Eigner. Randy, can you tell me what exactly you do and some feedback on the event as you've seen it so far?
I'm the center administrator at Mojave River Academy here in Colton, one of 9 sites that we have. We love this. We appreciate Todd coming by and getting us involved in the first place. We have about, I think, 8 or 9 kids here. We only have about 25 middle schoolers overall. And the kids have really taken to this program, and they've really been excited. We're excited for what they're able to do and the opportunities it's given them.
We're here with Andrea, who's getting ready to compete in the balloon car competition. Are you ready?
I think I am.
You think you're ready? Let's see your car. Now, what was your, what influenced this design?
I just wanted to make it smaller to see if it would go faster.
Okay, that's a good idea. Now, is that bubble gum holding the wheels together?
No, it's, I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's like cement or something.
Okay, great.
I didn't have any hot glue gun left.
Did have a hot glue gun. Okay, well, we definitely wish you luck, and we hope you win.
Okay, thank you.
Vanessa, you've got some issues with the car. What's going on? Have you been able to get it working?
It doesn't move. I don't know what went wrong because at home it did work, but I'm guessing it's bad luck.
You gonna be able to fix it for the next round?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you back in the competition in the next round. What do you got? Show us your car. What's the influence behind this car?
The air resistance. The less air resistance, the more better it is.
That's true. Very good. And you're definitely going to take this thing and you're going to win.
I hope.
Okay. And that number 22, what's it represent?
The number 22 on the NASCAR.
There you go. And that driver is?
I'm not sure.
You're going to be meeting him in a little while.
Joey Logano.
Joey Logano.
There you go. 7 meters. Coming up on 8 meters. Coming up on 9 meters. 10.
11 meters.
11 meters. Adriana, which so far has had one of the best runs, 11 meters. That was amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries. What inspired that design? Let's take a look at this. Bring that car in here.
It's just like a simple design, so I thought it would go further. But since it has bigger wheels, it still goes on the traction of the floor.
You thought it would go further. Well, 11 meters, that's a tough one to beat.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This is run number 2 for Celeste. So Celeste, what inspired this design for you? What made you think about doing it this way?
My teacher.
And I'm witnessing some amazing stuff. These kids are just absolutely amazing. I think one of the biggest influences is right here, Mr. Esquivel, their 8th grade science teacher. Phenomenal. That's all I can say.
Oh, thank you so much. The kids are having a great time with this. I'm excited. Definitely excited to have them here.
Anything that stands out so far?
These kids are on spring break, so for them to show up here today is awesome. For them to show how much they're dedicated, to their education and to me as well, which is a great thing.
Any distance that you would think would be like unbreakable? Because we just had an 11-meter run.
That's amazing. That might be the top one for today. 11 meters is pretty good. So, that's over almost 40 feet, just powered by a balloon and air. So, pretty amazing.
Well, great job you've done with these kids.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for putting this on.
Thank you.
Oh, we've got some serious momentum here. Check this one out. And he is not out of air yet. Hey, we're here with Donovan, who just had an amazing run of his balloon card. What was the inspiration behind this design? That was amazing.
I have a class called Mesa, and we built balloon cars earlier, so I got it from this design and improved it.
Oh, fantastic! So you had a little bit of experience going in. You were able to capitalize on it. You've got seats in there, and great job, by the way.
Thank you.
On the day, we had some great runs and unfortunately some not so great, but the experience definitely taught the kids a lot about aerodynamics, propulsion, drag coefficient, and who knows, the next car designer for Ford Motors or chief engineer for NASA could come from one of these kids we saw this weekend in Colton.
Okay. I think he asked about it, and the other teachers, I think they were filling out forms.
Wow. All I could say is wow, and the day wasn't even over. Right after the competition ended, we moved outside for the next 3 events, which included the newest member of the Inland Valley Regional SWAT Team, Joey Logano. Let's go back to Colton, California for segment 2 of Clean Air.
There was so much activity to report on while we were in Colton. The morning led to an amazing afternoon that was presented in 2 parts. The first, a SWAT exhibition. The Inland Valley SWAT Team is one of the best in the country. It's a regional SWAT team comprised of team members from 3 cities, Colton, Fontana, and Rialto, California, who were more than happy to show off some of their gear and treated everyone on hand to a canine show and an armed suspect takedown that had Joey Logano himself participating as a member of their team. I had a chance to speak to Joey just before he rode off with the SWAT team inside their armored personnel carrier known as the Bearcat.
Are you excited about what are you about to do?
Well, we'll see in a few minutes. We're going to, I think we're going to take the SWAT truck in here and do a little show for some of the kids here and see what's going on there. They got the dog out here, the K9 unit, so that's going to be cool to see. And then I got my team here, and we're going to do an obstacle course, and I believe there's some go-karts too, so I'm excited about that part.
The takedown went off without a hitch, and Joey saw firsthand that you don't want to be on the receiving end of a SWAT team and their canine when they're taking down a suspect. In our next event for the day, we moved over to the obstacle course. In this event, Team Penske would take on the Inland Valley SWAT team in a competition of speed, agility, and accuracy. Here are the highlights.
So what exactly are we doing out here in Southern California? We're out here for the regional SWAT team event. This is the Inland Valley SWAT. It is the Colton, Rialto, and Fontana police departments. They have a phenomenal SWAT team that they developed a couple of years ago. And in a few minutes, what we're going to be witnessing is the SWAT team taking on the Penske racing team. You can see over my shoulder right now, they're setting up an obstacle course.
It's going to be Team Penske versus the Inland Valley SWAT team. Basically, it's a sprint, shoot, and run back relay race that should be extremely exciting to watch. And just over my shoulder is the number 22 Ford Fusion in its Auto Club colors, red, white, and blue for this weekend's Auto Club 500 here in Fontana.
So that's it. We're getting ready to go into the next phase of the competition. It'll be Joey Logano's pit crew against the Inland Valley SWAT team. Let's get ready for that. And I'm here with
Chief Tony Farrar from the Rialto Police Department.
And
Chief Rod Jones, Fontana Police Department.
Well, gentlemen, your SWAT teams are about to embark on a very interesting competition. Care to tell us a little bit about it real quick?
Yeah, they're going to be doing an obstacle course against the road course for Joey's team.
Interesting. And I heard you guys talking a little bit of smack just a few minutes ago. What was it you guys were saying?
Well, we pride ourselves to have a very active and fit and aggressive SWAT team. So the hope is that they can pull the victory off, because if not, we were thinking about having them maybe push Joey around the track in the car. or anything else that we could come up with.
I'm liking this so far. We'll see what happens after the event. Hey, your team and you are going to be taking on the SWAT team. Any ideas who's going to win this one?
Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. But we'll see. And maybe we'll keep it close. So that's our goal. But we're here to have fun, and it's definitely it's good for the old Fuel for Success program, and seeing some of the kids, that's something really neat.
Here with Daniel from Joey's Pit Crew. Daniel, what exactly are you doing? You're scaring me here.
I'm not real sure. I just want to see how much this thing weighed here, and I give these guys a lot of credit. It's pretty heavy.
Jason, over. Oh, you got it, bro. Nice and easy. You got it. Nice and fast. Nice and fast. Come on. Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. There you go. There you go. There you go. Put it out, Sean. There you go. Good job. Nice. Over and under.
Out here with Sergeant Jolliffe.
Thank you.
We just got done running the obstacle course, which I understand you were the one who helped produce.
Yes, I was. It was a joy to do, and it was fun to see the guys in competition. It was really exciting.
Did it turn out the way you expected?
Of course.
Looks like the Inland Valley SWAT team got a little bit of run-up on those Penske guys.
Yes, we did, but now there's a second half, and they're going to be racing the go-kart, so I think they had the advantage there.
Yeah, I would say they do. What's your overall take on the program and everything we've done here today?
Very good. It's definitely a benefit for all the little ones that are at risk, and the schools that are involved with the programs and the balloon car competition. That's always a good thing to see.
That was a lot of fun. Did you have a chance to watch that, or were you out here setting up?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. I saw it last year, and it was very exciting for the kids.
11 meters, the longest run.
That's wow.
That is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, great. Hey, thank you so much for joining us and doing this great production today. Thank you so much.
Our final event for the day, we moved over to a different kind of course, a road course, and the opportunity for Team Penske to redeem themselves. Here are the highlights in our final segment from Colton.
All right, so guys, we were just doing your kind of event, and now we're about to switch it over to your kind of event. We're about to go racing.
Yeah, we don't really have any excuses here, so we're kind of supposed to win this one, so we'll see. But I think we have tough competition. I think it's all going to be about the driver swap.
Are you saying you guys just got smoked on that obstacle course?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like 14 seconds, I believe, so yeah, we got smoked a little bit there, so we're trying to make it up here.
All right, well, this is the big one. How do you think you're going to do?
I think we have some practice. We've been in vehicle pursuits, so we got a little bit of practice on them, but not quite like they have. You know, they're used to turning one way all the time. We can turn the corner.
Okay, but see, the thing is, this is one vehicle on the course at a time. No pit maneuvers involved here. It's not one against the other on the track simultaneously. This is all for time.
There's a quickness of the vehicle change, so we got to get out quick, get in quick, and go. So.
All right, we're looking forward to see what happens here in the next event.
Inland Valley SWAT got off to a great start, but then it was time for Team Penske to take to the course and do what they do best. In the end, Team Penske, led by Joey Logano, took home the trophy. It was an awesome event and an amazing day, and we're already looking forward to next year. For Clean Air, I'm your host, Miguel Lombana.